Hello, my beautiful star babes. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into my channel. It is your girl Parashay here, back with another video on the Divine Guru Within. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, welcome, hola baby. Like I said, my name is Parashay, and on this channel I make tarot pick a card readings like this one, other tarot readings, and other spiritual related, motivation related videos to help you discover the Divine Guru within yourself. So if that's something that you like and you enjoy and it resonates with you, don't be shy, don't be scared, baby. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, join the family, become a star babe, and while you're subscribing, please do not forget the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post my videos like so. All right, you guys, so I do apologize for being a little bit MIA. I'm just gonna be completely honest and transparent with you guys. Lately I have just been like this this emotional roller coaster for some reasons. Like, I've been very energetically sensitive and emotionally sensitive, and I'm just really trying to work through it and take it one day at a time. So please just bear with me, my loves. All right, but today I am coming to you guys with another pick a card reading, okay? So this pick a card reading is a timeless pick a card reading on what your angels want you to know, okay? What messages your angels have for you. So without further ado, my beautiful lovelies, let's go ahead and hop on over into this card selection. All right, my beautiful lovelies, so just like the rest of my pick a card readings, before you select a pile, I would like for you to close your eyes and take a few deep mindful breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. This will help relax you, help you to get into a meditative state so you can clearly listen to your intuition. Now, once you've taken your few deep mindful breaths, I would like for you to then ask yourself, what messages do my angels have for me in this very moment? What messages do I need to hear from my angels? Now, once you've meditated on those questions and you feel that you're ready to intuitively select a pile, I would like for you to open those beautiful eyes of yours, my love, and focus upon these piles of cards here. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Again, that's pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, my beautiful lovely. So of course, if you need more time to meditate, to intuitively select a pile, that is perfectly fine, my love. Take as much time as you need, pause the video, continue your meditation, and then you can fast forward to the time step I have listed for each of these piles down in the description box below. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and hop over into group number 1. Welcome, my loves. I chose pile number 1. Let's see what messages your angels have for you in this moment. Okay, so you guys have clear yourself, indigo, visualize success, and heal away addictions. Okay, so right off the back, what I'm getting here is that maybe there's something that may be kind of holding you back at the moment. What I'm really feeling is that you may have some sort of issue with letting something go. Of course, this could be some sort of substance, but I am feeling more of like something you may be tempted to go back to, whether if it's a person or a train of thought or a perception, whatever it is that you feel like that you may not be able to really kind of stem away from, or it seems like every time that you try to leave, like something just keeps pulling you back into it and making you kind of fall into that temptation again. But I am seeing here that your angels are letting you know it's time for you to let go of these toxic energies, to let go of what it is that's not really serving you, to let go of this temptation, because I'm seeing that there's a lot of toxic energy just around you, whether if it's people, it's environment, again, your train of thoughts, or whatever it is you may be consuming. From some of you, I feel like it could be even your diet. Now, what's really sticking out to me, group number 1, is that you guys have the indigo card, okay? So this says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. So what I'm really feeling is like maybe you're at a moment to where you may be feeling these nudges to go in a certain direction or to do something a little bit off the grid, and you don't really know why you're feeling this. Basically you're getting the intuitive nudges from spirit or from your angels, okay? And they're letting you know it's time for you to go in this direction. What I'm really feeling is like you guys may just, again, you may be holding on to something. You're like, no, I don't want to go, or maybe you're just afraid of what may come out of the situation. But I feel like the indigo spirit that's within you is really about to peak. It's really about, if you were once trying to suppress it, this is the time where it's about to explode. It's about to burst. This is time for you to really come into your purpose, and your angels are letting you know this is time for you to really embrace this indigo, embrace you being an indigo child. and embrace being a natural born leader. Embrace feeling these emotions and feeling. You may be an empath is what I'm also feeling, you know, and it's that it's time for you to really embrace this. It's time for you to not fight it any longer, because I feel like you guys may have been in like this tug of war type of situation, to where it's like you have this intuitive nudge, and it's like you may take a couple steps towards it to actually dive completely in and go full for it, but it's kind of like you guys have like you have one leg on the one side and another leg on the other side. Like you're straddling the fence, in other words. So I do definitely see that your angels are wanting you to know that it is time for you to actually go ahead and follow those intuitive nudges, because you are an indigo child, and whatever those intuitive nudges are is what actually needs to be expressed for you to be yourself, okay? And it may be that you have these toxic energies around you, these toxic thoughts, these toxic people, or things that you may be addicted to or feel like you can't live without, because they're kind of like they're your dependency to stay where you at right now, because you may be comfortable, or because you may be fearful of what's going to come out of you actually embracing this indigo spirit within you. And then you guys have visualized success. So it says, see yourself doing well in the situation, have faith in the positive outcome. So like I was saying, if you guys are being fearful of stepping into this indigo power, stepping into your life's purpose, stepping into what you feel naturally and intuitively led to do, it's important for you to just look at it from a perspective and visualize, okay, this is going to go, you know, as divine purpose. It's going to go in divine timing. This is all going to work out in divine purpose. So what I'm really feeling is like your angels wanting you to know is you don't have to be scared. You don't have to be fearful. You don't have to keep questioning, you know, the uncertainty of not knowing the future, because this is all for the betterment of yourself and to grow your spirit, okay? So let's see what else you guys have. So, wow, you have pay attention to your dreams, okay? You're on the right path, and you have, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. So again, you guys, going right here into this, you guys have clear yourself, heal away addictions, and it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Like I said, whatever it is that is actually not helping you, and it's not helping you grow, it's not helping you, you know, become your highest, best self, it's time for you to let it go. Those toxic thoughts that you have about yourself, those toxic feelings that you may have towards somebody else, these toxic substances or foods or chemicals or drugs, or if it's sex, or if it's something that you feel like that you're very dependent on, you need to let it go. It's time to cut your ties with that, okay? Now, what's really catching my attention here for you, group number one, is that you guys have pay attention to your dreams and you're on the right path. So again, I feel like you guys are getting so many like either synchronicities or intuitive nudges. Maybe just you really are getting the nudge and getting the push and getting all of these. You may be experiencing a lot of like let's say like a lot of spiritual signs. You may be seeing a lot of actually you may be actually experiencing some paranormal activity. Not to mean to scare you or anything like that, but that's just really coming to me. Some of you guys may have experienced it. You may have seen something like from like your peripheral vision and you kind of question, is that something real? And it's like you're wakening up, you're kind of opening up your third eye, or you may be going through a spiritual awakening. You may be going through another spiritual awakening to really reach your highest potential, okay? I really feel strongly that your spiritual team has been really trying to reach out to you, and that's why it's so important for you to really pay attention to your dreams, because anytime when you're uncertain, or if you're feeling fearful, or if you want some protection, if you're looking for answers, they are going to give you these answers. Your angels are going to give you these answers in your dreams. So they say, please pay attention to your dreams and see what signs are actually coming out of it, okay? Even if it's a dream to where it's like there's no one talking or nothing happening, try to remember what the environment was and how you were feeling, okay? Because that can help you identify what it is that you may actually need to clear out if you may be a little bit uncertain about that, okay? But if you can, definitely try to have a dream journal as soon as you get up. And you remember that you have a dream, either write it down. I love writing it down. Okay, I'm old fashioned. I like pen and paper. But what a lot of people do whenever they first wake up is what? Grab their phone. Well, instead of scrolling through Instagram or Twitter, go ahead and open up your notes app and just jot down, everything you can remember from the dream, and then afterwards go back and date it for that day's date, and just try to keep that log there so you can kind of keep up with it and see what may be repeating in these dreams and what answers you may be looking for, something that you may have not quite paid attention to that actually need to be raised to your attention, because I do really feel like your spiritual team is really, really trying to reach out to you at this very moment, okay? Now, going back to you guys being an indigo child, natural born leader, natural empaths, okay? So I definitely feel like, again, this is saying you're on the right path. This is your life's purpose. There's no need for you to fight it, okay? I know that, we're afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of uncertainty. We're afraid of, lack of stability and lack of knowing. But this is the time when your angels are letting you know that, hey, we got you. But you got to take this first step. You got to take this first step. You cannot let these things you're dependent on, that you're just holding on to because they're comfortable, because you know what the outcome is going to be. You got to let those go, because there's something much bigger planned for you, okay? Group number 1, look at this, sacrifice. You guys, I'm telling you, there's something that you guys are just really tempted to, like something just really pulls you in. You try to leave and it's just like, nope, come back here. You ain't leaving me. But it's time for you guys to really let go of that. And of course, as a lot of people say, it's easier said than done. But this is something that may not, of course, it may not happen overnight. This is going to take time for you to heal from these situations, or, getting down to the root issue of why you're dependent on these things, or why that you're feeling fearful whenever you get these intuitive nudges, whenever you feel like, right when you're starting to get on the path of your life's purpose, why you're afraid of that, why do these feelings keep invoking in me. So I definitely see that it may be beneficial for you guys to do some shadow work. If not right now, sooner better than later, to be honest with you, group number 1. But what I'm really seeing here is that what needs to happen first is that you need to release these toxic energies, toxic environments, toxic substances, whatever it is that you may be consuming, or may be tempted to, or drawn to, or addicted to, so that you can really live in your purpose. And then as you go along your journey, you can begin to, analyze your feelings, and analyze your thoughts, and analyze why you feel a certain way towards certain situations and certain outcomes and certain things that you were once dependent on, okay? Wow, you guys have transformation. Yeah, like I said, it's you guys were really like trying to hold on to the past, or hold on to your old ways, old habits, old mindset, whatever it is. You guys are really trying to hold on to it, but this is time for you to let go. Let all of that toxic energy, toxic things out of your life and start over. This is a new journey for you. This is a new path for you. This is a whole new journey that your angels are wanting to work with you on. All right? But you have to let go of the negative energies, the toxic energies. You got to. Beautiful transformation. Like I said, I feel like you guys may be going through a spiritual awakening. If this is not your first, this will be another spiritual awakening, or maybe a Kundalini awakening. Maybe you guys have been in the process of opening like your third eye, or either your crown chakra, and things are just kind of coming at you kind of fast, and you may be a little bit fearful, because believe it or not, there is like the dark side of spirituality per se, but it's important for you to know that this is for a greater purpose, and this is to help you transform into the best person for you that you are in here in this lifetime, to help your soul grow and progress, okay? All right, and then next you guys have emotional loss. So what this is telling me here is that you may of course, like I was kind of saying earlier, that it's not going to be easy to let go of these things, especially things we feel addicted to, or things that we are dependent on, or things, that may give us temporary satisfaction, but not long-term satisfaction. But what I'm also feeling is that some of you may have gone through an emotional loss, and that's the reason why you have these addictions, or these temptations, or keep going back. Maybe for some of you, it may be a person. It may be that anytime when something traumatic happens into your life, you know that this person's always going to be here for you, but they may not be the best person for you, if that makes sense, okay? It's like you keep running back to this toxic person, or keep running back to this toxic situation, or this toxic substance, however it resonates into your life whenever, tough times come, all right? Okay, so you guys have rebirth, healing. Yeah, definitely. I'm really happy to see healing here. And you have completion. Okay, so what I'm really feeling from this is that, okay, you guys, it's time for you again with rebirth and transformation. Okay, this is clear signal from your angels that it's time for a change. Things needs to be altered. You need to clear out all these negative energies and start anew, start fresh. You got to let go and shed your old skin. Okay, it's time for you to turn into this beautiful butterfly. Okay, you're no longer a caterpillar. You're a beautiful butterfly. All right. And again, with completion, you know, things coming full circle. Your old ways are diminishing. You're shedding that old skin. You know, it's like you're starting to see things for what they really are. You're starting to get a new sense of perception. You're starting to see like how big of a role you actually play here in life. And it's like it may be something that's so overwhelming for you guys that I said you may be fearful of. You may be fearful of the outcomes that come out of it. You may be like, whoa, I didn't sign up for this, or I wasn't expecting this. But I'm telling you, your angels are here with you. They are working with you. You have nothing to fear, okay? When you're fearful, you can call upon your angels, ask them to protect you and to guide you. And again, to release these negative energies, okay? Release these negative energies and to surround you in a ball of white light outlined in purple, and the only thing that can penetrate is love. Okay, now you guys do have healing. Okay, so definitely, like I was saying, you know, some of you may turn to these temptations or addictions whenever you go through traumatic instances in your life. So I do see here that healing is definitely a big part of you progressing and with this transformation. Like I was saying earlier, you guys may want to do some shadow work. I definitely feel that will help you. If you can do it sooner rather than later, that would be of best benefit to you and for growing yourself and for you looking at things from a different perspective. Because right now, it's like you guys are, whatever loss that you're feeling and whatever that is on the emotional spectrum, whether that's fear, stress, anxiety, depression, however it may be, it's almost as if that you may be looking at life with, you know, one of your lenses is of your indigo nature, while the other lens is of that lower vibrational feeling of heartache, loss, depression, anxiety, stress, depression, you know? So definitely, you guys, please consider doing some healing work, some shadow work. If you're not sure of what route to go, ask your angels. Ask your angels, ask your spiritual team, ask God. You know, our spiritual team is here to help us and to guide us here. So do not feel like that you're in this by yourself, because I do feel like that once you start to let go of these toxic energies or these addictions, that you may begin to feel alone, or you may actually, not to scare you or anything, but you may begin to, you know, get into a spiral of more lower vibrational feelings at first, especially while you're doing this shadow work. You know, shadow work isn't, you know, it isn't sunshine and rainbows and unicorns, to say the least. Take it from me, especially, okay? But the result is what's so beautiful of it. You know, how the person you become at the end of it is what's so beautiful about it. So just be mindful that, you know, this may actually be a very emotional time for you, okay? But it's all worth it. The transformation at the end of this is going to be so beautiful, so worth it, and better than what you could have imagined, okay? All right, group number 1. So let's see. You guys have look at the bigger picture. Like I was just saying, you guys, this transformation isn't going to be easy, but you have to look at the bigger picture, because like I said, this transformation is going to be so beautiful. This is going to help you go into your best self, and when you're your best self, then you can help others and serve others 10 times better than what you can whenever you're being weighed down by the past, or loss, or heartache, or fear, or depression, anxiety, stress. I mean, the list goes on. It's time for you guys to look at things from a more optimistic perspective. You know, you may be looking at a situation as it was a loss, but look at it as a situation of learning a lesson, you know, of you actually gaining some sort of, you know, experience with this Okay, not saying that you want to experience it again or that you'll, wish this on somebody else, but this way you can help others work through the same thing that you went through or a very similar situation that you have gone through. Okay. All right, you guys have what do you need to release? Okay, so again, what I'm feeling is like your angels aren't going to give you the exact answer. They're not going to say, okay, you need to let go of this person, so let go of them. I feel like that this is, again, going back to pay attention to your dreams. How the angels were saying, pay attention to your dreams. So I do feel like that you may get like signs or omens in your dreams that kind of will give you the space to analyze and for you to come up with the answer of what you need to release. Okay? Which makes perfect sense because, definitely, there's something that you need to let go of that you are holding on to that may have stemmed from some sort of loss. And I feel like your angels are saying, hey, you need to figure out what it is that you need to release. Or what I'm also feeling is that this may be like a sense of like tough love, per se. It's like, you know what you got to do. You just have to do it. For some of you, you may actually know exactly what it is you need to let go of. You may be in denial. Okay, which I feel like, again, which may be the reason why your angels want you to pay attention to your dreams and pay attention to these signs, pay attention to your intuitive nudges, for you to figure out and for you to say, okay, I know that this is what I need to let go of. Okay? And the last card you guys have here is a time for healing. I am telling you, group number 1, this is such an important thing for you guys to actually do. Please consider doing some healing work. Okay, if you're just completely lost and you're like, okay, Shay, I've asked my angels and I'm trying to pay attention to my dreams, don't get overwhelmed by this advice. Take it one step at a time. But if you do seem to find yourself getting a little bit overwhelmed, you can start off easy by just saying healing work, healing addictions. Just typing that into YouTube, Google, okay, and go from there. See what resonates with you. And if you like it, then keep doing it as long as it, helps you to heal from the situation. Not put icing on top of it and suppress it, but actually heal and work through it for you to become a better person on the other side. All right? Well, group number 1, that is all that I have for your reading. Such a beautiful messages for you, okay? If you guys enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And also comment down below if it resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, group number 1. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys. Welcome, my loves, that chose pile number 2. Let's see what messages your angels have for you. Okay, so you guys are starting off here with solar plexus chakra, singing and dancing, base chakra, okay. Ooh, an earth angel, so lovely. Okay, group number 2, so let's get into it. So, of course, as you may have noticed, what really caught my eye here was earth angel. Okay, so this is a sign that your angels are wanting you to know that you are an earth angel. You are a light worker who has come to earth to teach about love. Oh my goodness. Y'all, and like I said, this is a timeless reading, but at the moment where I'm recording this reading, this is during the epidemic of the coronavirus. And if you guys watch my coronavirus video, you know that, like I stated in there, love is the answer. You guys are meant here to spread the message of love, receive love, give love, and be love, exude love. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful, group number 2. Whoa. And especially if you guys are watching this during the time of coronavirus, especially, is that you guys may be you guys may also be a little bit emotionally sensitive, energetically sensitive. Okay, all right, moving on though. So your angels did also give you solar plexus chakra and base chakra. So solar plexus chakra says it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. And the base chakra says choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So what I'm really feeling, group number 2, is that there may be some sort of like fear or something, or that may be kind of really clogging your mind at the moment, and that's the reason why you have the base chakra card kind of reminding you like, hey, you know, don't let your environment, don't let the energies that you're feeling really affect your mind. You know in your heart and intuitively who you are and what you are meant here to be, and you know your self-worth. Do not get that confused, okay? Now, with solar plexus chakra, what I'm really feeling is like, this is honestly, to me, what it's speaking out to me is step into your power. Okay, look at the imaging on this card. Like, you are very powerful, like this card says here. So what I feel like is saying that don't suppress it. Don't be fearful just because of things that may be happening in your life. And especially with this pandemic, do not let it try to suppress and, you know, tear you apart and alter who you are just because of what's happening on the outside, because this too shall pass, okay? This too shall pass. So do not suppress yourself, okay? Know your worth. All right. Now, you guys do also have singing and dancing. So this is a really good way for you guys to really activate your lower level chakras. So your base chakra, solar plexus chakra, and your sacral chakra. Okay. So anytime when you're feeling fearful or feeling any lower vibrational feelings, engage in singing and dancing. Okay. You may just want to, you know, if you want to get into your room, okay, I know a lot of people are quarantined right now, so just get into your room, lock the door, put your headphones in, pull up Spotify, Apple Music, what may have you, okay, and just dance away, dance and lip sing away, okay, and that's going to raise your vibration, and whenever you raise your vibration, you're now in a more positive mood, and then you can feel that energy of love even more, even stronger, okay, you begin to feel like yourself again, you feel like that you're in control of your emotions again, okay. All right, and you look at this. You guys have vacuum away fear. So like I was saying, do not let your environments or things that are happening or what people may be doing or people may be saying or even just your own thoughts, do not let those fear-based thoughts, those low vibrational emotions get you discouraged. Do not let that make you doubtful. Do not let that deter you from the path that you have set here in this lifetime, okay? You're here for a very divine purpose, as we all are, but you have a very important mission that was put up upon you, and it's important for you to not let fear get in the way, okay? So again, like I was saying with the message that love is the answer, love is always the answer. Love is always the answer. The opposite of fear is love. But of course, as light workers, you know, we're not perfect, you know, but you know, none of us are perfect and none of us know everything. None of us have the exact answer and the equation, the perfect formula to just make it poof, go all away. But it's important to know that if you're going to be trying to spread love to others and encourage love in others, it's also important for you to encourage love within yourself, okay? It's what I'm really hearing is like practice what you preach. Is really what I'm hearing, okay? Now you may not have been engaging so much in the the practice of trying to spread love or give love here recently. Just based off of what's happening on a global standpoint, you may have. But looking at your past as a whole and what you feel that your life purpose is as a whole, with the message of love as the answer, it's important for you to now help that with yourself, okay? And it's perfectly fine. Do not beat up yourself and don't feel like you have to have this pressure of being perfect. You are perfectly imperfect just the way that you are. But it's important for you to remember who you are. Remember your self-worth, okay? Step into your sensuality, okay? Step into that, the nurturing side. Step into that creative side and find ways to overcome this fear, okay? And to then be the essence of love and give into the essence of love and exude the essence of love. Okay, so this card particularly, what I want you guys to know is Archangel Michael is working with you guys very closely. So this card says, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energies from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Okay, so definitely use the love that you feel from the universe, from spirit, to help you heal yourself and to also help humanity. Okay, that's what your angels really want you to know. All right, so Archangel Michael, look at this, another card about love. So we have eternal love here. Archangel Michael says, the prayer to Archangel Michael says, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Like this card saying right here with vacuum away fear. This is letting you know you are loved and you need to love yourself, and you need to actually work through these low vibrational feelings that you may be feeling. Analyze them. Get to the root cause of it, babe. And then from there, once you have healed yourself and conquered this fear yourself, then that's when you'll be able to feel like yourself again and to help spread love to others, okay? All right, you guys also have innocence. Like I was saying, you guys, kind of like, oh my goodness, I just love this reading for you. Okay, like I was saying earlier, innocence. What I'm really hearing is that you've done nothing wrong, okay? You've done nothing wrong. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. For like I said earlier, like you may be telling others, giving them, guidance. Maybe you're a spiritual teacher, and maybe you're like, oh my goodness, I'm telling people to do this and do that and do that, but I can't do it myself. No one says that you have to be perfect, okay? As long as you're trying to work through these feelings, these low vibrational emotions that you may be experiencing, or just these fear-based thoughts that may be in your head, it's fine, okay? We're not perfect. You do not have to feel guilty, okay? This says, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's see what else you guys have. So, you guys have Foundation and Achievements, 10 of Cups, Energy. Prosperity begins. Oh my goodness. Positive movement for, okay, you guys have some really good cards. You guys have some really positive cards, a lot of prosperity as well. We also have partnerships and alliances. Okay, so let's get into it, you guys. So what I feel like is that, and I'm telling you, my spiritual team is so awesome, okay? God is so awesome. Look how this was lined up, okay? So these two cards were here on top of these three, with base chakra, solar plexus chakra, and vacuum away fear. What I feel like is that once you work through these chakras, unblock the blockages in these chakras and let go of this fear, vacuum away this fear, work through that fear, that's when the prosperity is going to begin. And that's when, I keep having the need to say, feel like yourself again, all right? So when you get to feel this joy, this stability, to where you feel comfortable in your space, to where you're not afraid to be here, you're not afraid to live, you're not afraid to help others. Okay, you're not afraid to help others. You're not afraid to lend a helping hand. Okay, that's what's going to be the result. Okay, this prosperity is going to be the result of you working through that. Oh my goodness, that's so beautiful. Group number 2. Okay, yes, and again, positive movement forward. Yes, look at this. Look at this. Positive movement forward. And this was on the pile here with Earth Angel, singing and dancing, eternal love, innocence, okay? So working on raising your vibration through the act of singing and dancing, activating and working through those lower level chakras while you're doing that singing and doing that dance and doing a little tango. All right, and stepping into your power of you being an Earth Angel and actually helping others and spreading love and loving yourself, and knowing that you don't have to feel guilty, that you don't have to be perfect, and know that you still are love and you still do exude love, is you moving in the right direction. Group number 2. Oh, this is so beautiful. Let's see what other cards you guys have. Okay, so you guys have communication, 3-3. Okay, what I'm really feeling here, communication and partnership and alliance. This is what I feel like it will be really beneficial to you during this time of you receiving this message. Whenever you are receiving this message, I do feel like that you communicating with others is what's really going to help you step into your essence again, and for you to really feel like yourself again, and for you to be loved and love yourself, okay? Because I really feel like this is really a message of you reminding you to love yourself, to be quite honest, group number 2, okay? But definitely you helping others and communicating with others and helping heal others and just being of service to others is really what I'm seeing is going to be of most benefit to you and help you get back into the flow of things, okay? So you guys have pride, okay? And you do also, look, you guys have self-love. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys. Oh, so awesome. So what I feel here with pride, going back here to the solar plexus chakra, I feel like that this is a message for you to also know. Your angels want you to know to not let pride or your ego get in the way of stopping you from communicating with others and helping others, okay? So don't let that get in the way. You know, this fear that you may be feeling may be stemming from things of the ego, okay? It may be due to pride. It may be, again, stemming from the ego. If you're feeling prideful, if you're feeling like that, you know, maybe, what I may be feeling is that for some of you, there may be some sort of like status. I want to say like societal status. Some sort of thought relating to that may have gotten in the way of you actually fulfilling your purpose and your duty here in this lifetime. But this, you know, the angels are letting you know with this message that it's important for you to not to be fueled by what the ego wants or what the ego says, and not let the ego speak to your mind, but let your heart speak to your mind, okay? Okay, and definitely here with self-love, okay? Group number two, self-love. Like I was saying, you guys need to actually show yourself that you love yourself and not feel guilty for whatever it is that it may be, you know, not feeling guilty for, you know, maybe not practicing what you preach, or feeling guilty for actually, you know, being, you know, actually persuaded by this fear or these lower vibrational feelings. You know, we're not perfect, but this is important for you to know that, hey, look, it's okay. Your angels are here with you, and they want you to know that you are loved, and it's okay for you to just work through these feelings. Work through them, get to the root of the issue, okay? If you know, don't be triggered if you feel like, oh my goodness, you know, how could I be this way? Or, you know, maybe you feel like you're being attacked in some sort, but it's okay. I mean, we all go through these feelings. We all go through feelings of, you know, lower vibrational feelings, and even pride, and the ego take over, even jealousy. It happens, okay? It happens. It's all a learning experience though, and it's all going to help us become our highest and best self. But I do strongly feel like it's important for you guys to really let go of any guilt that you may be feeling, okay? It's important for you guys to love yourself again and stop feeling guilty, or maybe stop feeling sorry for yourself, or maybe you know, stop feeling like you're not deserving. You know, you are still a very important person. You still have a very important purpose, and people do still love you and care about you, and as you should for yourself, okay? So let's see what else you guys got. So you have step out of your comfort zone. Ooh. And then you have nothing is yet set in stone. And there we go with that L word again. Bring love into the situation. Okay, so with step out of your comfort zone, I do feel like, again, do not let this fear hold you back. If you have fear, okay, and I know I keep saying don't let fear hold you back, but what's important to know is that you don't just suppress the fear through the act of ignorance, or trying to seclude yourself from the world, or act like something doesn't exist, or, you know, anything of that sort. It's actually by you working through it, okay? Working through why you feel fearful. And I do feel like that stems from a sense of pride, or just from the ego, okay? I feel like that's why this card came up for you guys. But what I'm also feeling is that, you know, you may work through your feelings, and now you're like, okay, I'm confident, I'm ready to get back, I'm ready to help others, I'm ready to be expressing love and showing love and spreading love, but you may be like, well, with my current reality, or maybe with things I've gone through in the past, I'm not sure of how to do this any longer. My traditional ways of doing it may be actually banned at the moment. So I do feel like this is letting you know that, hey, there's something that you did think of, an option that you did think of that you were like, I'm not sure if it's going to work, or I'm not sure if I'm kind of prepared for it yet. But what your angels are letting you know is that it's important for you to go ahead and step out of your comfort zone, okay? Even if you're not sure if it's a 100% fail-proof plan, it's okay. It's okay. They have your back. As long as you take that first action to actually step out of your comfort zone and try to achieve the goal that you are set out here to do, okay? Now, you guys do have here, nothing is yet set in stone. So what I'm really getting from this is that you guys need to know that you don't know the future. And that's okay. And honestly, that's the way it needs to be. That's the way that it should be, is the message really coming through. What I'm really feeling like is that this is saying that just because you're uncertain of the future, just because you don't know what's coming from the future, doesn't mean that, it's going to be a negative outcome, okay? You guys have all this prosperity in your reading. Prosperity lies ahead, honey. Prosperity is yours. Abundance is yours. It's going to begin, all right? But you may be looking at your past experiences. You may be looking at what you just gone through. You may be looking at what may be happening around you right now. And like I said, you may be feeling some doubt about it. But this is important for you to know that just because things look one way right now, just because it looks like that there may be a certain outcome or the ways that things are looking right now, doesn't mean that's going to be the outcome, okay? Just because, we may think or we may perceive something to end out a certain way or turn out to be a certain way, doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. We have to remember, okay, that God has the final say so. All right, so do not let fear or do not let doubt, do not let what you think is going to come stop you from stepping out of your comfort zone and achieving the goal that you are trying to achieve here. All right, because you guys do have, again, bring love into the situation. So look at it from a perspective of love. Look at this, look at the future from a perspective of love. Instead of looking at it from a perception of doubt, saying, oh, this could never happen. Oh, now my dreams are crushed. Or, oh, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this now. No, you have to bring love into the situation and know that if there's a will, there is a way, okay? Especially here, whatever purpose that is that you have to do here in this lifetime, if you haven't fulfilled it yet, just know you still have that opportunity. You're still going to have the opportunity to fulfill your purpose and to bring this into light. Whoa. Whew, group number 2, you guys have a very, very, very strong message. I feel that you guys are very, very, very intuitively connected. And I feel like you guys really do love, people. I feel like you guys love interaction. And I feel like that you may be in a space right now that just really isn't, it's not permitting it at the moment. So that's why you're looking, you may be looking a little bit shaky. You may be looking at things a little bit fearful. And that's the reason why fear has entered into your mind, into your mental space. But we're going to work through it, okay? You guys are going to work through it. You're going to overcome this. You're going to know that you're going to love yourself again, and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Whew. All right, group number 2, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, group number 2. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys. Welcome, my loves. I chose pile number 3. Let's see what messages your angels have for you in this moment. Okay, so you guys have here, be willing to forgive. Ooh, you guys have fairies. Okay, so connection to nature. All right, you have crystals. Archangel Raphael. Okay. Crown chakra. Oh, and you are a powerful light worker. Okay, so group number 3, let's get into this reading. So first off, you guys here have be willing to forgive. Okay, so this card says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. So I feel like there's something that you may have experienced in the past. It could be like far back in the past, or it could be kind of like, you know, the recent past, that really is kind of like having you hold either some sort of hurt or hatred in your heart right now, okay? But I'm seeing here this is important for you guys to really work through it, because you guys have Archangel Raphael here, and Archangel Raphael is the archangel of healing, okay? So the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So that's very beautiful to know that Archangel Raphael is working very, very, very extremely close to you guys to help you work through the feelings that you may be feeling and to help you forgive, okay? All right, now you guys do have crown chakra and crystals. So I feel that you guys are very intuitive. I feel like you guys are very spiritual. Of course, here with you are a powerful light worker. So with the crown chakra, this says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So I feel like that this is a time to where you may feel a call to action to do something, but it may be that, again, this hatred or hurt that's in your heart may be kind of stopping you, or it may be like a huge like block in the road, a huge bump in the road for you. But I am seeing here that you are getting divine downloads from spirit, from source, to really help you through this, to help you really figure out the path that you need to take. But I do feel like you guys are very strongly connected to nature, okay? If you look at both of these cards here, the woman is out here in nature, but with fairies particularly, this card states that you have a strong bond with the fairies and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So I do strongly feel like that you are really, really, really connected with nature. You may feel very called to help, you know, Mother Gaia right now, okay? As you guys may know, like last week, couple weeks ago, like I felt extremely connected to Mother Gaia. I even did a pick a card reading on messages from her. And I still do feel very connected. I feel like there's something that we need to pay attention to. I feel like it's something that is overlooked. But aside from that fact, I do feel like that you may feel that same energy as well, or you may feel like that there may be some sort of hurt or some sort of loss or some sort of abandonment regarding nature or Mother Earth, okay? Now, here with you are a powerful light worker. That may be your purpose, you know, to actually help out Pachamama, to help out the planet, okay? But it says it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So I do feel like that your life's purpose here as a light worker may be to actually, you know, bring awareness to you know, to people who may not be aware of what may be happening to Earth. Again, anything that's helping Mother Earth, helping the planet, helping nature to flourish is something that I feel like is actually going to help you flourish whenever you see Earth doing well, okay? But I do feel like anytime when you're feeling like lower vibrational feelings, that going out into nature is also a way of you healing as well. So you may have been like extremely called to go out into nature, or to surround yourself in green or yellows or oranges, because you have this strong connection to nature, okay? Now, also, speaking of nature, we have crystals. When I see this card, I definitely think of you guys actually working very closely with crystals, or even just rocks in general that are, you know, here on the ground to help you with, you know, any issues that you guys may be experiencing, because this card here says the energy of crystal supports you and helps you with your present situation. So we all know, or if you don't know, you can definitely research it, but there are crystals that help with certain situations, that help with certain emotions that we're trying to invoke, and also certain emotions that we're trying to release, okay? So definitely, if you don't have any crystals, if you can, I know with these times you may not be able to at the moment, depending on when you're watching this video, but if you can, get you some crystals. If you say that, oh, crystals are too expensive, you can go outside for free and go and get you some rocks and just make like a gratitude rock, or make like a loving rock. You know, whenever you have it on you, you are invoking the energies of love. Okay, set that intention. You don't have to get a fancy crystal, even though they're very beautiful and also very powerful, but you can just set your intention. Your intention is just as powerful. Okay, now let's see what else you guys have here. So you have shield yourself. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is a message your angels wanting you to know, is to protect yourself, or ask for protection from Archangel Michael, especially in particular, to protect you from any negative based energies, from any negative people, protecting yourself, your surroundings, your family, your friends, your loved ones, and just to, you know, whenever, even when, like, while you're walking around or while you're sleeping at night, to just have you encompassed in a ball of white light or a ball of purple light, and only pure loving energy can penetrate that ball of light. Okay, so definitely, if you're feeling like you're having trouble going to sleep, group number 3, because some fear may pop into your head, fearful thoughts may come into your head, or just repeating instances of the past, old memories keep popping into your head, definitely call upon your angels, especially Archangel Michael, for you, group number 3, to protect you and to shield you in a ball of white light and purple light. Okay, and you guys also have detached from this situation. So again, this could be detaching from fear, but also detaching from whatever it is that you're holding on to, where you're having trouble forgiving a situation or a person. Okay, so definitely work on and ask Archangel Michael to help you release these feelings and detach from these feelings of fear and hatred or hurt, and to help you grow and progress and find peace in everything, everywhere that you go. Okay, wow. Okay, so you guys have accelerated motion, shadow. Okay, whoa. Okay, so you guys may actually your angels are actually saying that it's important for you to do some shadow work, or you may be in the middle of shadow work, where I'm really feeling. I feel like you guys are already doing shadow work in order for you to really process these feelings that you're feeling, because I do feel like you guys are in the process of healing, because you do have Archangel Raphael here. So I do feel like you're in the process of healing, you're doing some shadow work in the process of trying to work through these feelings, but you need to remember to forgive as well. And that's another thing you may want to incorporate, or, you know, of course, think about as you're doing your shadow work here. Okay, look at this. Yes, heartache and loss. So like I was saying earlier, I do feel like that you guys were going through something that it's just really traumatic, that may have been really heartbreaking, or something that you're just really having trouble forgiving a certain person, even if it's just forgiving yourself or forgiving a certain situation, or maybe it's just that you're feeling a lot of anger right now, or a lot of sadness right now. Wow, okay. So let's see. Okay, so you guys have change. Follow your dreams. Okay. Manifestation and teaching and learning. Okay, so all right, light workers. So what I'm really feeling here is that there's time, again, this time for a change, but you're already going through this healing work. If you're not, then I feel you guys will begin to start that healing process very, very, very soon. But I do feel like that as a light worker, a part of your purpose may be to teach and learn, and to use your throat chakra to spread awareness and knowledge to others, to those who may not be awakened, to those who may not be aware, you know. Because you'll be surprised, just talking about anything, whether it's, you know, spiritually based or not. You know, you may think that, oh, everybody knows this, but then as you start to talk to people, they actually don't, you know, and you're enlightening them, you're acknowledging them. And so I definitely feel like that your angels are wanting you to know that you are really, really exceptional at teaching and learning, and this is something that you actually need to start doing and taking action for. This could be honestly what you've wanted to do all along, you know. It could be you teaching and learning about nature, and for you, you know, again, spreading awareness to others about nature and global epidemics that we may face, any problems that we may have with, you know, resources and Mother Nature or nature in general, or how to use nature, use its resources, how to be responsible, how to show love to Pachamama. Those are just some examples. It doesn't have to be exactly that, but But for you, group number 3, I do feel like that's really strong message for you guys. Even if, if it's just that you are connecting with nature more, for you to really have the confidence to really follow your dreams here. Because I do see that, especially here with accelerated motion, is that with accelerated motion here and change, is that you guys really are and starting to see things from a different perspective. It's like you may see a lot of things happening around you, may see a lot of change happening around you, and look at the way that she's looking to the left. So it's like things are happening so fast, like a domino effect, and you're looking at it, you're like, okay, is this really happening? Wow, okay, yes, this is really happening. So I feel like that you may actually get the nudge to then really follow your dreams, because you're like, I can't just sit here and wait any longer. I can't let my personal issues hinder me from what it is that I truly want to do. And you begin to work through those feelings and begin to conquer them and to lovingly follow your dreams. Now, you guys do also have manifestation. So I do strongly feel like that for you, group number 3, that your angels want you to know that if you're feeling like, you need something else or need some assistance, that be mindful again of the energy that you're putting out. So going back to the beginning, if you are feeling this deep sadness, this deep hurt, or this deep hatred, this deep anger, it's important for you guys to be mindful of the energies you are exuding, okay? Because what energy you exude is the energy that you get back in return. So just be aware of that, group number 3. And look at this, you guys do have nature. I tell you, you guys have a really strong connection to nature. So whenever you are feeling those feelings, I definitely feel like going out into nature for you guys is something that's very beneficial to you. But like I said, if you can't go out in nature, definitely try to, obtain crystals or use your crystals, or if you don't have any crystals, obtain some sort of rock to really help you feel that connection to nature again and to get your perception back on the path of your dreams, okay? Because I do feel like you may have been trying to manifest your dreams. You may have been trying to manifest what your, true way of following your purpose is. Like, you may know your purpose, like, okay, I'm here to be X, Y, or Z, but you may not know how to act in that. So say for instance, here you are a powerful light worker, so you say, okay, well, my life purpose here is to be a light worker, but like, how do I act and how do I go about being a light worker? And this may be what you've been trying to manifest that answer to, okay? So I do definitely feel that a change is coming for you, group number 3, and your angels want you to know that this is going to come really quickly. So buckle up, because it's going to come so fast. It's going to come so fast. This change is going to come so fast, and it's going to feel like that. I feel like that you're going to begin to have your spark back once you see this change coming. It's like you're going to, feel that fire underneath you again, that passion to really go about what it is that you really want to do, your dreams here, okay? Whoa. All right, so you guys have don't let your past hold you back. So definitely going back to be willing to forgive. I definitely feel like that, you cannot let anything that happened in the past, anything that someone did to you in the past, or, even just your actions, your mistakes that you may have made. Do not be so hard on yourself. You have to let that past go. We have to work through it, grow, and then learn from it and move on. So I definitely feel like this is the message for you. Definitely. All right, surrender to the divine. God got it, baby. God got it. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Expect powerful change. Look, you guys have expect powerful change, and you got change. So like I said, there's a change that's going to come, and it's going to come so fast. You're like, did that just happen? Oh my goodness, it did just happen. Oh, okay. All right, I'm not dreaming. All right, and then you guys do have adjustments are required. All right, so and group number 3, what I'm really feeling is like you may be feeling a lot of low vibrational feelings. You may be feeling a lot of hurt, anger, fear, sadness, however it may be, however it resonates into your life. But your angels want you to know that as you're healing through this, you are going to start to see things for what they really are. You're going to begin to get your focus back on what your dreams really are, back on what it is that you want. There's going to be something that ignites the fire underneath you, that just sparks that passion and makes you really, really, really want to go after your dreams. And I'm telling you guys, if you've been asking, how am I going to act this out? How am I going to do this? Okay, not what, but how. If you've been doing that energy work, that manifestation work, your answers are coming to you. Your answers are definitely coming to you. But I definitely feel like teaching and learning has a huge play in this, has a very huge role in how you're actually going to, actually act out the purpose that you're meant to do here in this lifetime. But just be mindful. Change is coming. And as you know, change isn't always a beautiful thing for some. It's all how you perceive it. Just know that just because change is coming, it's coming very fastly and it's going to be a very powerful change, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a very pleasant change, but it's a very much so needed change. And I feel like this is really going to really just give you that passion to kick it into high gear, to really follow your dreams, and to really just put your all into what it is that you're passionate about. Because I feel like that you guys may have been stemmed away, or may have stemmed away from what it is that you really are wanting to do, what your passion really is. Maybe you've stepped away from your life's purpose. Maybe you got distracted. But I'm really feeling like that this is a time. Your angels are letting you know that this will be a time very soon. Very soon there'll be a very powerful change that's going to get your mind back on track. It's going to get your actions, get you back on the right route, okay? You just got to keep healing. You got to keep healing. You got to keep going through the process of healing. Wow. All right, group number 3. I believe that's all that's coming through for you guys. Definitely. It's very interesting, because you guys have the fairies card here. So you guys have such a beautiful connection to nature. I just really strongly feel like that you guys' life purpose is something to dealing with helping Mother Nature, or spreading awareness of Mother Nature, or even if it's just, with you manifesting, it's through you connecting with nature more. You guys have really strong connection to nature. So definitely, please take advantage of that if you can, okay? Y'all guys got some powerful, fast energy coming your way, all right? Not to scare you or anything, but it's going to be pretty powerful. I feel it. I feel it very strongly. All right, group number 3, that is all that I have for your reading. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, group number 3. And as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye, guys.